Bon bah reparti pour la deuxième période. Donc j'espère que je vais au moins marquer mes 2 premiers points en deuxième mi-temps. Allez c'est parti, voilà, je serai encore sur le banc. C'est pas grave.
Let's go, you're up.
My time.
C'est parti. Ouais, pas comme le premier mi-temps mon gars.
Brooklyn's gone 1-2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Down low, Kevin Garnett and Brook Lopez. Jaron Williams and Joe Johnson at the 1 and 2. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position.
Bogdanovic ça va. Tout sauf Joe Johnson.
Well, if you believe that a point guard's defense is just as important as his offense, then these guys have been outstanding lately. The point guard steal leaders from the past 10 games. Jaron Williams, fourth.
And not only are these players tremendous at picking ball handlers' pockets, but as terrific point guards, they know how to clog passing lanes.
Allez, Jaron Williams, voilà le gros.
Absolutely. Their steals come from all over the court and in all sorts of situations. Transition, half-court sets, out-of-bounds plays, in the lane. They are the NBA's most complete defenders at the one guard spot.
All alone. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 13. Atlanta leading by 20.
You know, the issue really with Atlanta this year and moving forward isn't that they're a bad team. They've just been kind of stuck in that middle road of mediocrity. They're competitive, play hard. They're hoping to find a way to get to the next level now.
Millsaps against Lopez. Lopez sets a screen for Williams. 4 on the shot clock.
It's been a great game for them on the boards, Clark. That's definitely been a major factor in building this big lead.
And you know, from a number standpoint, the advantage might
dommage.
not be that large,
J'ai failli prendre leur
they
nom.
have been
Oh,
manhandling
Jaron Williams. Oh non. C'est pas grave. Ah non, quand même, des lancers francs, j'ai même pas remarqué.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And they're also finding easy points from the free throw line, Clark. This is a team that is attacking, getting fouled, and making it pay.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
You know, one of the things the Nets did last year that was pretty impressive, they found value in a number of players who had been overlooked by other teams in the league.
Here's Teague into Millsap. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Just wide open. He's got to convert that shot, guys.
Teardrop shot. Bogdanovich, no luck.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
With the Nets, they did make strong role players out of guys that Steve didn't seem to be on anyone's radar.
Well, it gave them a lot of flexibility over the summer in terms of what they wanted to do personnel-wise. You can discount how much that can shape the future of the franchise. All right, you're up.
Oh, yeah.
Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And looking at the Nets, Jaron Williams and Joe Johnson at the 1 and 2. Down low, Kevin Garnett and Brook Lopez. And it's Anderson.
Voilà, j'ai une belle perdue.
Atlanta will take possession.
Anderson, allez.
List of exchanges.
Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against the Trailblazers. And for the Hawks, Millsap at power forward with Horford at center. Kyle Korver is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's the kid in at the 3 spot.
Al Horford, 6'10", 250, really a natural power forward who's been asked to play at center for his whole career. He's shown himself willing to battle bigger players inside, but you got to think he'd welcome a chance to switch back to the 4 spot.
And for Horford, you know, able to scrap inside to overcome his lack of size defensively, his quickness is his biggest advantage. I mean, he's excellent at moving in space and defending the pick and roll.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Down low, Kevin Garnett and Brook Lopez. Jaron Williams and Joe Johnson at the 1 and 2.
Oh putain.
And it's Anderson in at the 3.
Ah oui,
Gets it to go.
You know, he's always thinking. That's what I like about him.
Je veux faire malin pour aller contrer là et
changed out of his shot and gave it up.
Here's talking about Horford's advantages playing center. Certainly his offensive skill set.
ça rigole pas avec les blocs quand même.
Yeah, and an excellent mid-range jump shooter and ball handler. He can face up, he can draw opposing things further out than they'd like. but he's also strong enough and quick enough to get past them and get to the rim.
Passes it to Lopez. Lopez, right side. Here's Garnett. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
Here's Schroeder. Now the pass to the kid. He kicks it to Horford.
Résumez-moi ça. Aïe, 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 aïe. Bon, je vais un peu ouvrir qu'est-ce qu'il fait ici. Un passe de merde, mais bon.
50% from the field. Lopez sets a screen for Williams. Left side Anderson. Garnett with the screen for Johnson. Shot off the pick. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Schroeder kicks to Horford. Here's Schroeder. Pass to the kid. It's tipped.
Ah non.
Kevin Garnett
Ah
with
non.
the steal.
Ah, j'ai pas demandé du tout la passe là. Hein.
Williams with the ball. Dishes to Lopez.
Même pas la peine.
There's the triple. Williams can't.
Yes. Voilà, deuxième rebond. Ça c'est bon. Un petit bloc.
Here's Schroeder. He's guarded by Williams.
Yes, c'est ça.
Now the dish to
Oh
Millsap.
non.
And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep
Oh la passe de
Well,
merde.
that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Scott comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Kyle Korver. And the Nets making a change here as well.
Oh, dommage.
Here's a Teletovic is checked in for Brook Lopez. Johnson attacking. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
If it
Ah,
ain't
j'ai un peu
broke,
mal avec
don't
cette
fix
caméra,
it.
hein.
They
Mais bon, on va
keep
essayer de
getting in the
s'habituer.
paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
They set the pick. Schroeder passes to the kid.
Ah putain.
Deflects the pass. Scott. And
Ah,
it's
j'ai du mal avec la caméra.
They
Hein.
get it back.
Oh
Four
là
on the
là
clock.
là là.
And now here comes Williams leading the break. Back to Anderson. Feeds it to Teletovic.
Oh là là. Mettre la misère de
Just
Johnson.
5 on the clock.
Mettre la misère.
Looking to get it going. The shot
Ah
by
yes.
Williams, no good.
They've shown effort and
Voilà,
aggression
un
in
beau
the
petit
paint right
rebond là.
from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And I'll tell you what, they've turned a
Allez,
lot of those
yes.
rebounds into points at the other end.
Bazemore dishes to Scott. Scott
Oh.
missing again.
Ah, j'ai raté le rebond. Dommage.
Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Outside
Anderson,
Williams.
ne bouge pas. Vas-y PPR.
You heard talk last year of the NBA perhaps considering adding a four-pointer as a shot. Something you only really see in celebrity games for charity.
Ah, je comprends pas qu'il soit aussi fort,
Had a
le
huge
Johnson, sur le
impact
jeu,
if
là.
it was implemented, but I think
C'est
that
pas
would be a
possible.
reach, folks. Let's stay with the three-point.
Here's Schroeder.
Allez, un système.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. He feeds it to Horford. In the corner, Bazemore with it. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide
Je suis loin,
open
je suis loin,
look.
je suis loin.
And there's Joe Johnson on the assist by Anderson. 16 points for Johnson.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the
Ah,
perimeter.
dommage.
Here's Bazemore. The feed to Horford. The shot will not go. Excellent D there from Garnett. And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against Minnesota.
And guys,
Ah
this
yes,
one's
ça c'est du
winding
rebond
down. It's
encore.
obvious to
Oh
everyone
merde.
who's watched it. I
J'aurais
mean,
pas dû
just
la
a
mettre à leur
total
forme, mais c'est
mismatch
pas
and
grave.
a true show of strength for the Hawks.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of
Ah, bien joué,
anything
bien joué.
that didn't go right
La victoire est là, c'est déjà ça. Ah, 4 rebonds, ça va. En premier match, par contre, pas de points. De la misère, mais bon, c'est vrai que j'ai pas un super joueur, hein, pas un top scoreur, ça c'est clair. Ah. Quel play celui-là, Joe Johnson, oh là là. Oh là là, mais il est malade. C'est quoi cette passe? Schroeder, mais alors là...
And as a coach, that can really be frustrating. I mean, your guys were stumbling along for most of the game, and now, when it's basically over, they finally decide to come alive.
Je suis tout seul?
Schroeder passes to the kid.
Ah! Premier shoot.
Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him.
And the fans loving what's transpired here tonight. Really good victory for these guys.
On dirait que mon premier shoot a été raté. Bon, allez, on lâche pas la défense. Anderson ne passera pas, de toute façon, il ne shootera pas d'ici.
Here's Johnson, and the layup's good off the glass.
He's done a ton to help his team, guys, and he may have to do more if they're going to come back and win.
Allez.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they...
Deux ballons perdus comme ça, ça me plaît pas trop. Oh là là. Après, c'est bizarre, la gestion des blocs là. On va falloir s'y habituer. Médiocre. Ouais. « 0 sur 1 au tir, 4 rebonds, 2 passes décisives, 1 contre par contre. Ça c'est pas mal. Petit temps de chargement. Après je crois que c'est à moins, donc notre équipier, ça va.
Hey, you look like someone stole your lunch money.
Might as well. I keep playing like this, man. I'm gonna be 10 days and gone.
Have a little perspective. We won the game, man. That's what matters here, okay?
T'en fous, toi, t'as un contrat assuré, la garantie.
Straight up. You can't expect to adjust to the NBA game in one night. Just keep working, study film, put the time in the weight room, every day. And before you know it, you'll be playing instead of thinking out there, all right?
On va continuer à travailler.
Yeah, tomorrow's another day. Just gotta get back at it, right?
You know it.
All right, man.